Hey guys, what is up? It is SSD Middleman here with Guides for Us All, and today we're going to be reviewing a new free-to-play team-based shooter called Paladins. Paladins is developed by Hi-Rez Studios, the company that brought us Tribes Ascent and Smite, which is one of my favorite MOBAs. Paladins is a team-based shooter, which you could relate to the likeness of Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch. It truly feels like those two games got together, had a baby, and maybe Smite was its older brother. First off, let's look at the gameplay. You'll be placed on a team of 5 against another team of 5. At the moment, there's only one game mode, which starts with both teams trying to capture a payload at the center of the map. Once a team captures the payload, they must become the attackers, and the other team becomes the defenders. The attackers must escort the payload to the defender's base, and the defenders must try to prevent that. Whoever captures the payload initially will get 1 point, and whichever team succeeds in their objectives afterwards will gain a point as well, meaning you can gain up to 2 points in 1 round. The first team to 4 points will win the game. At the start of the match, just like many MOBAs, you'll be able to buy some upgrades with credits. You'll start with 400 credits, which is just enough to buy 1 upgrade with, but throughout the match you will earn more credits by getting kills, capturing the objective, and passively as time passes. These upgrades are very basic, such as adding damage to your main attack or giving you a bit of resistance against basic attacks. The interesting thing is that they're split into 4 categories: defense, utility, healing, and attack. You can only have 1 upgrade from each of these categories, and you can't sell them back, so you'll have to choose wisely. Certain upgrades synchronize better with certain champions, and you might want to change your build depending on who you're playing against. It adds a nice bit of variety and strategy to the game even before your match starts. Now, another thing you can do to upgrade your champion is to set up a loadout, which is comprised of 5 cards that give you passive upgrades and change the way your champion is built. You can get these cards by buying them in the store with gold you earn, or by opening loot chests, which you gain by leveling up. We'll get more into the balance of the in-game currency and paid currency later. You'll have 12 points to apply these card bonuses. Each card costs 1 point, but you can give up to 4 points to a card to increase the potency of its effect. As a person who usually doesn't enjoy modding systems or card systems like this, I'm actually enjoying this one quite a bit. Now that we've got the basics out of the way, let's check out the champions, as they call them, in Paladins. I've only gotten my hands on a few, but I've seen others play them, and I can say that for the most part, this game is fairly balanced. I've never played against a champion that I couldn't take out by changing my strategy or positioning myself differently. There are 4 categories of champions: frontline, damage, support, and flank. Each category has its own role, and you'll want a well-balanced team with at least one of each role, which you're probably not going to get in public matches. With that said, no matter how good you are, you won't be able to win by yourself, so I highly recommend playing this game with friends as opposed to by yourself. There is no voice chat in-game, so communicating will be difficult, and you can bring up a menu of quick chats by pressing B, but I've found that almost nobody uses this. You can type to chat with your teammates, but most likely some Russian guy's going to call you an effing idiot. So far, the only problems I have with gameplay are the players themselves, which is something that happens with every online game, and the small feeling I get of a lack of variety at times. I know this game is only an open beta at the moment, so I won't criticize it too much in this regard. I just love to see new game modes put in as the game grows. Now on to the question I'm sure everyone is asking: is this game pay to win? Absolutely not. There is no feature that will give you an advantage that you can buy, and almost everything in the game can be earned just by playing and earning gold. Let's take a look at the in-game store. You can buy loot chests, which contain cards with the premium currency crystals. You can also purchase character skins and characters with that. That's pretty much it. You can also purchase the Founders Pack, which costs $14 and unlocks every champion, gives you an exclusive skin and mount, plus 20 loot chests. With the gold that you earn in-game, you can purchase every character and every card, as well as certain champion skins. On that note, I should mention that you earn gold at a fair rate. I earn about 150 to 300 gold per match, depending on how long the match lasts and how well I perform. You also get gold by leveling up each individual champion. You can also get gold and crystals by logging in every day. Days 1 through 5 will earn you gold, while days 6 and 7 will give you crystals. You can also get gold and crystals by referring friends and having them level up or play with you, so there is some incentive to get others to play with you. If you'd like to, you can use my referral link in the description to get me some free gold, although you don't have to, and I won't mind if you don't. All in all, I think Paladins is a fantastic free-to-play shooter, which has a ton of potential if you ask me. As long as they continue to expand on the core concept and release new patches and content regularly, I could see this game being very successful. Some people will complain that the game is an Overwatch clone, to which I will respectfully disagree. The two games may look somewhat similar, but play at a very different pace. The card system and item system definitely change the strategy you use, and there are many characters and abilities that are completely independent from Overwatch. Now, there are some abilities which you will find in both games, and to that I encourage you to go look at some older team-based shooters. You'll find similar abilities there as well. My point being is that every game takes some inspiration from an older game, or is going to be similar to an older game, since so many games have been made, especially in recent years. Play the games that you enjoy, and don't worry about which one came first. In its current state, I'm going to give Paladins an 8 out of 10. The score would definitely be higher if there was an in-game voice chat or if there were more game modes. I know it's an open beta, but those are my opinions. I still highly recommend giving this game a shot. You have nothing to lose, it's completely free, and I see no forceful shoving on you messages of, please buy this, please spend money. It's just free. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like rating down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.